स्पॉटलाइट में आपका स्वागत है। मैं हूं आपकी होस्ट अमीता। Join me weekly as I talk to inspiring guests who will share their success stories. The debate between destiny and karma is never ending. Is our future predetermined? Or can we shape our future using our actions? Or perhaps these two are intertwined? Well, it's quite an intriguing subject. The guest today on Spotlight will shed some light on this topic. आज हमारे साथ स्टूडियो में है a well-known astro and vastu consultant. It's my honor to welcome to our studio astrologer Kalpesh Joshi. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you, Amitha, and I'm glad to be here on your show.
And we are all looking forward to getting some keys to happiness from you. लेकिन उससे पहले जानना चाहेंगे आपके बारे में कुछ, your upbringing, your education, how did you come to be in Canada?
Good question. Basically, I was born and raised in India, and a very well-known priest family I was born in, and actually my last name is also Joshi. Joshi means Jyotishi, right? So good. I think so. This is kind of a right combination for me, and then I have started learning all these things at very initial thing because my grandfather has studied into the field, and I thought I should do this or that. But I was basically raised in a very religious family, and the Brahmin are one of the highest in the community, and something like that. So that's how my life is from a day one into this kind of field.
Okay, so in your case, would I say that you were destined to become the well-known Vedic astrologer that you are today, or did you have some struggles you had to go through before you found the right path?
There you are. Actually, my family and everybody was into this kind of thing, and I was raised like this, Gujarati, non-vegetarian, nothing, eating, drinking, no habits and stuff. So I thought what should I do in a life? But I said, no, other than this, I should try something else, like other young generation, right? So I took a science stream in my education, and I have gone further into knowing more about the science instead of going more towards religious or spirituality. So I did all these things, and then I realized that what are the things, I have only one thing in my mind, that what should I do best in my life to look good, means I should be a best, I should be a versatile than others, number one, through several other fields instead of doing same thing as others are doing, right? So I have that thing in my mind from a day one, but I was not sure which is those things, right?
Okay, so it's very interesting. आप उस टॉपिक को अभी भी टच कर रहे हैं, like destiny and karma. तो जैसे कि आपने बताया, okay, maybe there was a destiny. You had to end up in Vedic astrology because of where you were born, into the family you were born. लेकिन you decided to try out the different things before you then came back to the path that brought you the right happiness. So interesting. So tell the viewers, what is Vedic astrology?
Basically, Vedic astrology is the astrological science is the same as mathematics, right? But it sees you have a vision to find out how your life is going to be. So anybody takes a birth on this earth, everybody earth is also one of the planet, right? So yes. I cannot claim, or you cannot claim that you are not affected by the planet. Yes, we can say that I don't believe in astrology or I don't believe in this kind of thing, but you are affected by this planet because we consider the human being is nothing but the combination of the planet.
Very well said. आपने एक टॉपिक टच किया, या ज़्यादातर humans believe नहीं करते if it's not tangible. Right? That is probably the reason that people think, okay, what is Vedic astrology? Then I would ask you, what if, for example, someone came to you and asked you things that are tangible in their life, almost like to prove the point that there is no Vedic astrology? What would you tell them?
See, the tangible item only doesn't make you happy. You need to have a natural thing, social thing. Like in Sanskrit, it is said vidya vinayena sobhate, right? It's said means if you have vidya means knowledge, it only goes along with vinay means the respect you give, right? So things are hand on hand. Like if you have cut your hand, I will tell you to go to a doctor. I would not say come to the astrologer.
Very well
Right?
said. So there is a science. It's
Yes.
not like without science.
Yeah, so I don't claim that astrology can lead you a happy life only. Like astrology in the world does the thing. I also go to a doctor, right?
Very well said.
So basically, it's not that like if you know astrology, that's the end of the world. No, we are gelling with the what you have, right? So that is what. And secondly, as an astrologer, I say something to you. It's specifically about yourself. मैं आपका भविष्य बता रहा हूँ जो आपके उसमें लिखा है. I am not designing the thing. I am not like describing anything else than what you have, right? So that is what is the astrology is.
So there is a science behind it. Or जैसे would people believe about gravity years ago before it was created? Like sometimes, yeah, we take time to believe in it. लेकिन जैसे आपने कहा, there is a science behind it, and I guess that's how you're helping clients, and that's why you have such a clientele, because people have seen that it does work.
Right.
So tell us how you're using Vedic astrology to help the people around you. So do you have a client base? How does that work?
Yeah, basically the people come to you most of the time like they have some unusual problem. Like usual problem, as I said, if you have a health issues, you go to the doctor. But unusual problem, like not good relation with the family or spouse, or not getting married on a time, or difference of opinion with the kids or a family. So these are the unusual thing, and everybody has question that next door neighbor is happy and why I am not. Right? So they are not like those that simple that they straight come to you. They try different ways that if somebody can cure it, then they don't have to go to these kind of things, right? So after trying all the several things, they know there is somewhere that they help you spiritually or scientifically or by giving you advice, and you find the way. Because when you go to somebody, all the ways are closed. And then when you come to a professional consultant like us, we start we find the way from where the way is ended, and we see from there what is your bright future stored for. So that's how basically the astrology works.
So it is a different solution to another problem.
Right.
So very interesting. We have more to talk about, लेकिन उससे पहले लेते हैं छोटा सा break. Spotlight में फिर से आपका स्वागत है. We are talking to the well-known astrologer, astro and vastu consultant कल्पेश जोशी. तो आप हमें बता रहे थे वैदिक एस्ट्रोलॉजी के बारे में, लेकिन beyond that you are a vastu consultant.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
Sure. The Vastu is basically a science, like how out of the horoscope we can decide that one individual's future. Similar way, the Vastu is the horoscope of the place.
Interesting.
So any tangible item on this universe, you design like maybe square feet by square feet or million square feet by million square feet, but anything you design on the earth, it has a future. Like see the Taj Mahal, right? So it has a future because it's like well-known thing and since long and out of like nine things, wonder in the world. So and we are trying to do the similar thing with the new technology, but we cannot. Right?
Well
So
said.
these are the certain thing. So that Taj Mahal has a bright future. That's how Vastu takes it. That when and how it was designed and the way it designed, it has become prominent to the world, right?
Yeah.
And significant. So that is what basically is Vastu. And Vastu consists of the 5 elements of the universe, like air, fire, water, earth, and sun. So if you combine these 5 things in anything, and if you balance it, then you get a peace, prosperity, and happiness.
Very well said. Like you were mentioning earlier, giving respect to everything around you and soaking in that energy from around.
Right.
So actually just trying to understand everything, whether it's a living being or a non-living thing in the universe.
Yes.
It all makes a difference, like you said. It all comes together. So this is quite interesting. So now we're going to ask Kalpesh Joshi to, using your expertise on both Vedic astrology and Vastu consulting. Well, he does much more beyond that, but just based on those 2 topics, the topic we hit on earlier, that never-ending debate between destiny and karma. What's your taking on that?
Yeah, basically destiny and karma, like we try to match together, but you don't have to. It like go together with each other, right? Love and marriage are like, marriage is kind of a separate, is a social thing, right? And love is a natural thing. When we try to combine these things, most of the time we are not happy with it, right? It doesn't long last. So
Sure.
why those things happens? Because like you are trying to do like, you know, a natural thing to combine with the social thing. So similar way, if you want to be in a society and do the right thing for your own self, you have to have some natural social touch with you, right? So what you can do, like I'll give you a very simple example. Like you are walking on the road and you are at the four crossroad. So you are coming from east going to the west, right? You are on a four crossroad.